Hey everybody, it's Lapis Lauri. Welcome back to Attack of the B Team. And I am here today, and in our episode, we're going to explain a little bit about Carpenter blocks and what they can do for you. Let's just go over here and see what we could do with them. We have... Now, the other thing I might talk about is chisel blocks, but these are Carpenter blocks. And let's just put one down so you can see what they look like. Right there, Carpenter block, Carpenter stair, and we have a Carpenter's pressure plate, and there's some other things you can make. Let's just experiment with that now. I need some sticks. Sticks are very important to Carpenter's mod. They kind of make this open framework that you see. That's what the premise of it is. And so this open framework you fill with other textures so that it can mimic nearly anything in the game, which is cool. We like it. So let's just make all these into sticks, and then the other thing you can do, now see, you can't do it with this particular snapshot. Let's look over here. See, it used to be you would make the Carpenter blocks like this, but these are blinds. I've never seen that. That's a different part of the furniture mod, but what we're after is Carpenter blocks. So what we do there is just sticks in a circle and then a plank in the middle. It makes you a Carpenter block. You get 5 of them, so you get a pretty good return on your money. We won't go ahead and make one of those just yet, but now that you have these Carpenter blocks, you can make things like the hatch, which is different yet than the pressure plate. You can make stairs, anything that you could normally make with it, except half slabs, I believe, because you can't, it just won't let you. And I think, now let's look here, if we can do this. Does that make it? No, I was going to say you should be able to make a fence, but I don't think you can. Can you make sticks? Nope. So apparently we have 4 things that we can make. We can make the pressure plate, the stairs, the block, and then is this the hatch, or is that that's just pressure plates, isn't it? Here's the hatch right here. So you can do this, you know, just a little trap door. And I think we can disguise it as something, so let's see what we could do with that. Now that you have these open frameworks, let's look at what we can do with them. I know that a lot of people want their stairs to look like something else. So you just right-click it with the object, a solid block, and ta-da, now I have gold stairs. You can't craft that with just regular gold, but you can with the stairway. So here's another thing. Let's do this. When you break it, you get your Carpenter block and then the block you decorated it with back. Click that. Now, do I have any wool? Let's see. I don't know if I do or not. I was going to say we could make wool stairs. What else can we do with it? You can make dirt, maybe leaves. Let's try. So if you wanted to make a leaf stairway, ta-da! You can make a leaf pressure plate. Can we make a leaf hatch door? Yes. See how cool that is? It disguises it. It's just awesome. So let's do this. Get them all back. Right-click them with your tools. Now see, that's a weird little snaggy bug where it turns sideways after you break it. And of course my inventory is totally full. Bring that stuff back. And what else can we get rid of? I want the tripwire hook. I need to make some trap chest. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see. The other thing you can do is it can take on, once you have a house built of this or something like that, you can see I've got a few things. Like this is some sort of wood, palm tree wood. Those are chisel blocks that I've made the entire house out of. Now the other thing is the bed, okay? So you can make a bed. You use, you know, the Carpenter blocks in place of the regular. And then you can use wool on top, just like you would make any other bed, although it looks like a made bed. It's got like a blanket on it, which is kind of cool. I wonder if you could touch it with wheat. No, I'm doing that different. So let's make a leaf bed. Oh, it just colors the wood. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so there you've learned something with me today. And then you can dye the blanket too, just like the wool on top. So check it out. I have a leafy blue bed. Nifty. Everybody needs one. You can break it just like you do anything else. You get all the things back that you decorated it with. Dum, dum, dum. Get the bed back. Let's put some things away. I've got a really packed inventory. I was going to go traveling around today, and I just haven't got around to it. The other thing I was going to talk to you about is these lovely books you get. Let's leave some of this in here so I don't feel so slam-packed full of stuff. Alright, so when you start the game, you are gifted with a book, and it's right here. It's called Materials and You. It kind of gives you a basic overview of what is in the game. Oh, please don't decorate that. Did I just turn it dark with the... No. See, I don't want it to be dirt colored. I colored it with Lapis. So let's look at this book. This is the first one you get. It says Materials and You, Surviving the First Day and Beyond, Volume 1. And it tells you all about some of the basic things that it gives you an overview. It gives you basic crafting recipes for some of the things that you need. This drying rack I want to make because I can do something with my, let's see. Require close to complete darkness to produce anything. Uh-oh. The ore berry. It tells you how you can do that. Melt it into nuggets and ingots. It tells you about that. But the drying rack you can use for, yeah, what am I trying to say? Rotten flesh. And then you can hang it up to dry. And it tells you about how to do some other things. Some basic tools, barriers, how to do the seared brick, which is something you'll need a lot of sand, gravel, and clay for. If you run across these items, clay especially, just grab it, because then you need it to make the seared bricks, which makes your smeltery, and you can keep adding on to your smeltery. You could always remake your book. If you need it, you need a pattern and a piece of paper. And then if you put that into the crafting bench, then you can get a new book, the second volume, and then if you do that again, you get the smelting. So that's kind of a basic overview of the books. The hat mod, you hit H. I don't know if I went over this before or not. But you can color your hat. Whatever you're wearing. Kind of. And take it back to random. I don't know. I don't have a favorite hat, really. But we can go back to, let's do Kira. It's a wolf on my head. Or a fox. I've got a fox on my head. What does the fox say? It's raining, that's what it says. Oh, I'm glitched. Let's sleep this off. In my blue bed. It's lovely. And then maybe it'll be done raining by then, but I kind of doubt it. We'll see. So, carpenter blocks we've covered, which is nice. The other good thing about that, I really like it because you can give them textures that you wouldn't normally be able to. Like, let's say this bamboo. I think you can do it with this bamboo. Let's look. No, maybe you have to make the block first, is my guess. And I know you can make a block out of these things. There it is. Okay, so now we have this bamboo block. Alright, so let's break another one and do the carpenter block the same way. I think these are interesting building blocks in the first place. But let's say you could do that, right? Okay, so it looks just the same. But if you had a stair that you wanted to put on there for like a tabletop or something, you'd want it to look the same, right? So you could do that. And it just picks up the design. It's just the coolest thing ever. I love it. May have to incorporate that into a few things. I wonder if I need to, yeah, I'm gonna have to use an axe to get it super fast, like, yeah, there we go. So you get all your carpenter blocks back and the bamboo, which is kind of cool. Alright, I think that'll do it. Oh wait, I was going to show you guys this. Wait, I was looking over here in this chest the other day, and I saw this head. when I first logged on, the guys killed me so that they can morph into me. There's my head. It's so creepy. Now I'm gonna behead myself. I'll put that on a picture frame one day, so I could get a picture of myself in front of the picture. It'll be like Lapis Inception. Be awesome. That's the basics of our episode today. It's just the Carpenter blocks, and the beheading was just kind of a bonus. It's a bonus beheading! Yay! We'll see you next time on the BT.